How's it going, everybody, and welcome aboard CardboardSim. And this video is going to be a quick video piggybacking off of yesterday's video in regard to the updates that I've been doing within the sim. So for starters, I finally finished my door frame. As you can see, I used the foam board that I had left over, cut them into pieces that I needed and the sizes, wrapped it in white duct tape, and it turned out very, very well. I'm very pleased with it. It covers the aircraft's pillars and everything, so I'm not seeing the aircraft, right? And that's the whole goal. Like I said, I brought back the interior so I can get the windshield effect. And so I had to do some modifications to my sim to cover all that up, so I still just see my sim and not the aircraft. So that turned out good. Next on the list, one of the biggest complaints I've always had with it is that it's two compasses. So I had my compass and then the aircraft's compass. So originally I had my compass sitting all the way forward, so it bothered me seeing mine and seeing the aircraft's compass. So what I did was I just cut a slit, because this, like I said, this is just cardboard. I just cut a slit all the way down and I pushed my compass all the way forward to cover that up. So I can still see it a little bit, but it's not going to bother me as much. So I'm fine with that. So that was the second thing that I've done. Next, I'm on round 2, I guess you can say. I'm not going to say that this is the complete version, but I finally got 2 strips of the DIY bezel-free kit going. And I've learned that, like I said, you know, the width plays a big part when you cutting your strips in regards to the angle of your TVs. And since I'm at 90 degrees, my strips got to be very small. So I originally had the left one at 1.5 inches. I cut this one at 1 inch on the right side, and it seemed to do very well. So I did 1 inch on this side, 2. But for whatever reason, this side don't like 1 inch. So I think I might try 1.25 inches tomorrow. If not, I don't like that, then I might just go back to the 1.5 inches, because that one seemed to be doing a little better. Now, what I'm learning is it's not so much getting rid of everything. I mean, you can do a lot better the wider the angles, but it's very, like I said, it's very hard to get it right on 90. So my goal was just to not see the bezels and, you know, get some more of a uniformity flowing through. And it's there, but I still got some work. But the proof of concept is there, you know, and that's what I really wanted to accomplish with this DIY kit. I got tons of sheet left, so over the course of days and weeks, and probably over the next few months, I'll be still playing around with it and figuring out what's the best approach to getting the best look overall. So I'll keep you guys informed as I make those changes. One more thing that I forgot to mention yesterday in the update was something that I've done I think maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I don't know if any of you picked up on it. I'm assuming you didn't, because I didn't see anybody comment. So I'm gonna just pan the camera over here. If you look behind me, right above my head, you'll see speakers up here. So something that I've been wanting to do for the very, very longest time of my life, I would say probably with over the last 10 years, I have been trying to get a hold of a very, very good surround sound for my sim. Now this predates way before this sim. There was a surround sound. It was by Logitech. It was the 906Z or the Z906 surround sound. It was gargantuan. It was like 1,000 watts, huge sub, 5.1 Dolby Surround, THX, I think was the model, or is the model number. Well, nonetheless, I found somebody that lived about an hour away from me. They was selling the surround sound for $60, y'all. And it just so happens we like to head down to this area. We'd like to head down to Wilmington. It's like I said, about an hour away. And we shop down there at Costco because we don't have one here in my city. So it just so happened that she was there in Wilmington. So I hit her up and said, hey, I want to, I want to buy the speakers from you. She said, cool. We got down there, gave her the money. She gave me the surround sound. And I got back and immediately snatched out the little one I had and installed it. So I created the stands, of course, out of cardboard, and then I still got a whole bunch of this wooden vinyl panel that I bought. I got a whole bunch of it left over still, so I cut pieces out and just kind of covered it, make it look a little bit more, like it was part of the aircraft in a sense. And then screwed it in, hit a little bit of hot glue on the sides of the speakers to keep them in place so they're not moving or shifting at all. And behind the center console is the big subwoofer. That thing is huge. I had to dismantle and remove rudder pedals and stuff to get it back there. So the sub and the center speaker is down underneath, and then behind the front TV is the other two speakers. So now, and my control module is down here right behind my fuel tank select box down here on the floor. And so I can control the volume with that. Now I can't play it too loud because kiddos is sleeping. But man, when I tell you, I could crank this thing up and it's crazy. So like right now, I'm sitting here at Nashville International. I'm actually about to take a flight up to just across the river in St. Louis. I got a good friend up there, so I'm gonna take a little flight up there and chill with him for a little bit. But as I'm sitting, I can hear planes taxiing and moving around behind me and all the way around. So it is an awesome immersion. If you don't have surround sound in your sim, you gotta get one, man. It's crazy. So that's all the updates for now. I'm liking how everything's looking. Y'all guys let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the new changes that I have and the surround sound. And stay tuned because this flight that I'm about to take part of will be coming in right behind this video. So that's all I got on this one. Catch you guys in the sim skies. CardboardSim signing out.